today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. Leading him out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
It's so difficult to prepare and try to defend Colin Kaepernick, and not just because of the physicals. Skills are always on display, whether it's throwing the ball downfield or running with the ball as well. But how about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has in playing the game, and, of course, the overall toughness. You can't run the football the way that he does without being a guy who's willing to take a hit.
The numbers a week ago for Michelle: 15 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week. It's a pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Got a first down as he's up to the 48. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. These two teams, Charles, the Jets and the Patriots, great rivals in the AFCs going back to the beginning of the Super Bowl. It's been a long time. Now, of course, in the recent memory, the Patriots, they have dominated. And that's capital D dominated. But, change comes eventually. And the Jets, they've got a new coach, new quarterback. And this rivalry, you feel like it could get very interesting again in a hurry.
Absolutely, because as we learned in 2020, it's no longer Tom Brady is guaranteed to win the division because he's no longer there. And we saw Buffalo take command in 2020. So this division, more open than it's been for the last 20 years or so.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And a fast footwork by White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Kaepernick. And his pass incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His second touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. John Franklin Myers. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. It's complete to Cole. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Keelan Cole, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Kaepernick now to throw.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. White's got a 1st down and more. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down. It's Michel, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick, and caught by Henry. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Rowasser's kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. 2nd and long. Steps away to his left. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start with an AFC East battle down in South Florida. Buffalo at Miami. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. A touchdown run for Raheem Mostert. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Teddy Ballgame. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the 2nd half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A chance for us to get a glance at this Patriots defense. And their coverage in this one has been great. Very, very tight. There just hasn't been much room to breathe on the other side of the football.
And one of the hardest things for college quarterbacks to adjust to when they move to the NFL is how small the windows are to throw the ball. But guess what? Those windows have been closed in this game. Hard to fit it in anywhere.
Yeah, the rookies often say that. Rookie veteran, though, in this one with this defense, how they're playing, I don't know if it matters. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it'll bring up third down. Buying time to his left. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Well, the fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. A give to Bell. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Now, they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught.
Ja. Ja. Mhm. Mhm.
Fake will work. He's going to have a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Hogy? Aha!
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Losing 9 yards there. Also brings up 4th. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Kaepernick going to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots have retaken.
Porni. Atlanta. A ti ci via
Lead.
Dayo.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. He takes us from the 30 to the 34. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. So that'll back them up 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mi? Én nem. Én nagy héten átcsal 200 forint. Komoly? És az pénteken megy el.
A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. The
Hello.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Open man is Myers. And he will have a Patriots 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On 1st down, Michelle looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Carl Lawson, former Bengal, in on the stop.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Michelle. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Patriots, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.